Danny, the real business end of the season? Are you and all the players ready for Saturday's game?
Yeah, I think it's a game that we're really looking forward to. I think you're right, we're in the final straight now, and we expect a sprint finish. We know what we need to do. I think since the moment we come together as a group, we've had no leg ups. We've had things go against us, whether it be self-inflicted, whether there be injuries, whether it be sending offs. So we can't expect now, we come right to the end for anyone to do us any favours. We know that anything that we achieve this year is going to be because of us, and quite rightly so. This is what we want, and this is, I think something when we do achieve it, we can be really proud of.
Yeah, and you've often spoken about good teams building on good performances and good results. We've certainly done that over the last 2 games, and you'll be wanting a continuation of that, won't you?
Yeah, I think we've found our best performances when we've really needed them. I think the last 2 performances, 2 very different games, a Crawley team that were really possession-based and asked us a lot of questions with our defensive organisation. And I thought we picked a team that could run. We picked a team that most importantly wanted to run, and I thought against the ball we were excellent that day, but also with the ball as well. I thought we did both sides of the game equally as well, and as a consequence we found 3 goals and probably should have found more in the Crawley game. And then of course Tuesday against Grimsby we play against a very direct team that loads your box at every opportunity, that ask a lot of questions of you in that area. And yeah, I think we showed that we're a strong team now and that we're a tough team now, and I think we've worked really hard in defending our box, and I was really proud of the boys and the way that we put our bodies on the line on Tuesday. And of course, yeah, again with the ball, I thought we, for large periods of that game, I thought we asked Grimsby an awful lot of questions, and yeah, probably at half time should be more than 1 goal in the lead. Didn't come out so well after half time, but then regrouped and had a really strong finish. So 2 good performances. We now play a Notts County team on Saturday. I think it's a brilliant game for us. I think Notts County are a brilliant club, the oldest club in the Football League. Meadow Lane is a brilliant place to play football, so it's a perfect setting for what is a really important game in our season.
Yeah, and we're expecting another 600 or 700 fans to make the 3-hour trip to it as well. So I mean that was a real boost at Crawley, and it's going to be the same Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Notts County obviously always have big crowds. It's a big club, well supported club, and yeah, for us to take that many will be just amazing. The away support, the way that the supporters have travelled since we've been here has been fantastic, and it's not an easy league for the away support because it's a very northern league with lots of long journeys. So for us to have that many will just be brilliant and so important, because obviously we have had a tough schedule. We've had lots of games, they've been coming thick and fast, and yeah, for the supporters to be right there with the players driving their energy and driving their intensity will be so important to us.
And we had a few players over the last couple of games that looked like they maybe picked up knocks in games, got through to the end and been all right. Is that going to be the case on Saturday? Everyone kind of just digging deep and going again and getting the job done? Exactly
that. It's not a time to feel sorry for ourselves. I think we're in the final straight, and at the weekend you'll see the London Marathon, and I think over 26 miles. Now Cole Dogood is doing the London Marathon, so he's one of our own, and we wish him luck, of course. But you see that London Marathon, and you watch the final 100 metres, and even after 26 miles, even the guy in the Mr. Blobby suit, or the deep sea diver that takes 3 days to complete the London Marathon, even they find sprint finishes. So for us, yeah, of course, we have to find a sprint finish in this final week. We have 3 games. Yeah, we have some bumps and bruises, of course. We have a couple of players suspended. But this is not a time to feel sorry for ourselves. It's a time to bite down on the gum shield, show the mental toughness that I think has developed as the season has unfolded, and make sure we're right there on Saturday with our very best performance. And in those occasions, there's opportunities for others to come in who might have felt that they haven't played as many games as they would have liked to have played, and prove that they can do it at League 2 level. Well, this is it. I have to say we have a real togetherness. I think you see that in the behaviours of the group. You look at Owen Goodman, he's the first to celebrate the clean sheet with Sam Hornby on Tuesday night. I think you look at the boys that have just been on the periphery of the team, the way that they come on and try to impact in games, and also the way that they've trained. They've trained consistently well since the day we came in. Always been very, very professional. Always brought the energy and the enthusiasm to every training session. When we trained today, and did some extra work with the finishers, as we call them, the boys that didn't play on Tuesday. And yeah, I was really impressed with the way that they conducted themselves in that session. And football is an honest game, and the football gods, they look after you if you're honest with it. So, like we've said all along, we knew that this schedule was going to get big. We knew that it was never going to be an 11-man job. This was going to be a whole squad effort. And yeah, we're going to need everybody in this final week to give their absolute all. And if and when we find the 3 points that we need, I think we'll be really proud of how far we've come as a group and what we've achieved.